Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm looking at Oculus Quest accessories, specifically grip covers for the original Oculus Quest controllers. Now these are the Q1 Pros, the latest offering from Kiwi Design. So I'm going to take you through the unboxing and setup of them, also give you the pros and cons of them after I've been trying them out for a bit, and at the end of it I'll give you my verdict on whether I think they're worth buying. Let's get into it. So before we go any further, if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to like and share it. And if you're not subscribed already, then hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so you get notified about new videos as and when I release them. It really helps the channel out. Thanks. I should point out that Kiwi Design sent me the grip covers, but that in no way influences this review, and you will get my honest opinion by the end of it. Now I certainly found the original Oculus Quest controllers quite comfortable. It's a good size for my hands, easy to get to all the buttons, and it was actually quite comfortable. But it wasn't without its problems. Fundamental of which was the battery cover. So it's magnetically sealed, so whilst it's really easy to get into and out to replace the battery, the problem would be in the middle of a game, if your thumb was in the wrong position, it would just slide off. On top of that, there is a textured finish to the controller, so whilst they're trying to help with grip, when you're really hot and sweaty in games, especially if you're playing some games like Onwards and Contractors and Pavlov, and you go and throw a grenade, yeah, it flies out your hand. So that's not great. So Kiwi Design, along with other companies like AMVR and VR Cover, have released various covers over the last year to try and combat that. Now these are the Q1 Pros by Kiwi Design, are their latest offerings to try and help this controller to be more comfortable and easier to hold. So let's open the box. Well, it's more of a sleeve, right? Great to see actually companies not using too much packaging here and just keeping it really nice and minimal to help save the planet, really. So let's open these up, get them set up with the controllers, and go through the pros and cons of them. Let's go. So let's just get straight into the parcel. So straight out of the box, or the parcel, or the letter, we have two silicone straps. With what looks like a fairly good hand strap. Now that's actually pretty good. Feels good, well made. Feels like it would actually hold up pretty well. Connection here is molded into the grip itself. So provided the plastic or the rubber holds up, it should be pretty good as well. Okay, let's get one of these onto the controllers. Fitting this to the controller looks pretty easy. Looks like you just kind of slide the controller into the top. It is worth paying attention to the strap here because it needs to go in and then come out of the hole at the bottom here. So that fits pretty well. We've got the strap, I said, that came out the bottom. It's fitting pretty snug to the controller itself. It's going around the buttons and the triggers really well. And then up the top here, you just loop these around these little nodges? Is a nodge a thing? I don't know. We'll call them nodges for now. There we go. So you can see where the nodges, we'll call them nodges. You can see where the nodges are. That quite easily goes over there. And then the look and feel of that, I think is pretty good. I'm going to go and play with this for a little bit and I'll be back with my verdict later. So I've been playing with the Q1 Pros for the last couple of weeks now, and I have to say I really like these. The fit of the cover over the controller is really good. Nice thick silicone means that it doesn't twist or warp like some of the cheaper covers you can get, and the fit over the top doesn't get in the way of the sensors in the ring, so again it's just a really well designed cover itself. The cover also means that the battery cover doesn't slide off accidentally. The downside of that means that if you need to replace the batteries, you do need to take the whole cover off. Generally most covers in the market do exactly the same thing, so it's not a negative, just something to be aware of. The main thing here is the strap itself, and this is where the strap I think is really well designed. Kiwi Design have had 3 previous versions of this, so they've had a chance to tweak with every version, and it really shows here. A lot of other covers in the market attach at the ring, which creates a couple of problems. One, some people find that it actually gets in the way of their thumb trying to get to the stick on the controllers because it's attached up here somewhere. And the other one is that it can actually put stress on the ring and the ring snaps. I mean, these are rare cases, but they do exist if you have a look on the internet. With Kiwi Design, by putting the strap around the base of the unit, they alleviate both those problems. It doesn't get in the way of me getting to any of the buttons or the controllers, and it's a really good, solid, comfortable fit. That Velcro gives you a wide range of hand sizes that it would fit. I wouldn't say it would fit really small hands, so my son, who's 11 years old, tried this and he had to pull it really tight for it to fit, which meant there wasn't much Velcro left to attach to, so it did keep coming undone. So I think if you're a teenager or higher, it will fit fine. So I've got sort of small to medium-sized hands to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea. And I've really enjoyed playing with these. So in games like Beat Saber, you can just really loosely hold the controller whilst you're playing. You don't have to sort of grip it tight. Whilst in games like Onward, when you're controlling guns and things like that, you can hold it tight. When you've got to throw a grenade, you can throw a grenade normally and it's still going to stay attached to your hand. Again, really good to see. So at the end of the day, do I recommend buying the Q1 Pros? Absolutely. I think they really enhance the experience of using the controllers. They make them far more comfortable for a far wider variety of games for a longer period of time. And that, for me, at only $20 is an awesome buy. So I'm going to put a link in the description down below so you can go and have a look at it and go and buy it for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and share it if you did. And if you're still here but not subscribed, then hit that subscribe button down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.